If you're a business owner watching this right now and spending thousands on ads or sending cold DMs to get clients, you're leaving money on the table. Over the past 4 years, I've been in the trenches of YouTube working with creators on thumbnails, editing, scripting, titles, and all of that. I've seen channels blow up overnight and I've seen channels die with incredible content. And today I'm going to show you the exact 7-step system that turns YouTube into a 24/7 client acquisition machine, even if you've never posted a single video before. Here's the thing most business owners do not understand about YouTube. You think it's about going viral, you think it's about fancy camera equipment, you think it's about editing like Mr. Beast. Wrong. I've worked with a creator who had 2 million subscribers, but his AdSense revenue was in pennies, literal pennies as compared to what he could have been making. Here's what changed everything. We stopped creating content for the algorithm and started creating content with intent for the people who were actually solution seekers. Within a few months, they were making more money than they ever did from AdSense alone. Not because they grew their audience, but because they targeted the right audience. And that's the shift most business owners need to make. Look, YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world where your ideal clients are typing in their exact problem. Think about it. When someone searches how to scale my agency, how to get more clients as a coach, how to get fit in 30 days, they're not just browsing. They're problem aware and solution seeking and 48 hours away from booking a call with someone. Now the real question is that someone you or your competitor who figured this out 6 months ago? Lesson number 1. Murder your darlings. This is a concept I learned from an editor named Hayden Smith and it completely flipped how I think about content. It means stop keeping things in your videos just because you like them. You'll make a video and throw in a personal story just because it feels good to share it. You'll share something about your morning routine or some productivity hack. And yeah, maybe it's interesting. But does your ideal client care? Does it move them closer to booking a call with you? No. Every single second of your video should serve one purpose, and that is solving the problem of your ideal client. So here's your homework from lesson number 1. Look at your past 3 videos, or if you have not started yet, look at your past 3 content ideas. Ask yourself, is this about me or is it about solving your client's actual problems? And if it is about you, cut it. Save it for your personal brand. But if you want clients, you need to create something that they need to see, not something that you want to make. Lesson number 2. Sharpen your axe before you chop the wood. Abraham Lincoln said, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I'll spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. Most people approach YouTube like a content treadmill. I'll post 3 times a week and hope something sticks. That's the wrong strategy. YouTube does not care about how many times you post in a week. It cares about quality signals, your click-through rate, your average view duration, and your engagement. If your video sucks, YouTube shows it to 100 people and buries it. While if your video is great, the algorithm will push it to a wider audience. So the success of your video is determined even before you click record. Let me give you an example. I've seen creators post 50 videos a year and get maybe 10,000 views across all of them. And then I've seen creators who spend 3 weeks on one video, dialing in the title, perfecting the thumbnail, scripting every word with intention. And that one video gets 50,000 views within 90 days. And that's the power of sharpening your axe. So what does sharpening your axe actually looks like? It means doing market research, what people are actually searching for, what problems are they typing into the search bar. It means testing your titles. Don't just slap 3 or 4 words together. Test multiple variations. Which one promises the most value? It means creating thumbnails with intent which actually get clicks from your ICP. It means scripting your videos with a story so that every sentence has a meaning. Here's what I tell everyone. The first 30 seconds of your video determines its success. If you can hook someone in those 30 seconds, YouTube will push the video to the moon. But if you lose them in the intro, the rest of the video does not matter. So spend 80% of the time on the pre-production, because the actual recording, that's the easiest part. Lesson 3. Test early and test often. Here's something that will completely remove your fear about posting on YouTube. If your video is bad, no one will see it. I'm serious. The algorithm protects you here, which means you can experiment without the fear of embarrassing yourself. If you want to test a controversial take, do it. Want to try a different style or format? Go for it. Because once you build an audience that expects a style from you, it's really hard to pivot. So if you're just starting out, or you're under 1,000 subscribers, this is your golden window. You can test different hooks, different styles, test shorter videos versus longer videos, test problem-focused content versus story-driven content. Your first 10 videos are your finding voice. Do not stress about making them perfect. Just get them out there and learn from the data. You'll start to see patterns or what your audience actually responds to, and then you can dial in a proper repeatable system. But don't lock yourself into a format which you'll regret by video 50. Alright, lesson 4. This is where things get really interesting. Treat YouTube like a content ecosystem. Most people post random videos with no strategy, no funnel, and no plan. And that's a mistake. Every video you upload should serve a purpose in your content ecosystem. And here's how it works. Top of the funnel videos bring a broad audience, and these are high volume search terms. For example, how to start a consulting business or best tools tools for agency owners. These videos cast a wide net. They get views, they build awareness, and they make the algorithm happy. Middle of the funnel videos speak directly to the pain points of your ideal client. Things like how to handle pricing objections or how to get your first high ticket sale. These videos agitate the problem and build authority by positioning you as the expert. The bottom of the funnel videos is where the magic happens. These are your conversion machines. These are your social proof videos. It could be a client interview with title, I made this guy X amount of money in X amount of time, or it could be an hour-long course where you give out 99% of the value for free and people will pay you for the implementation. In these kind of videos, you should be redirecting your ideal clients to your funnel. These kind of videos are also your VSLs. You should be clearly selling to your ideal client and redirecting them to your funnel. Now here's how these three types of videos work as an ecosystem and sell for you. For example, you post a top of funnel video which gets you 10,000 views. Now in that video, you reference a mid funnel video and half of the people click through. Now in the mid funnel video, you drop a soft call to action. For example, if you want help with this, DM me on Instagram, click the link in description, or book a call with me. You're creating a self-running funnel which will bring you hot leads who are already pre-sold watching all of this content. I personally saw this work with the creator I mentioned earlier in the video. Once we started targeting the actual solution seekers and funneling them through the entire content ecosystem, everything changed. Lesson 5 is to keep it simple. Stop overcomplicating your videos. Stop trying to sound smart. Your ideal clients do not want a TED talk, they want solutions to their problems. Simple thumbnails always outperform the complex ones. Simple titles always outperform the clever ones. And simple explanations build more trust than fancy language ever will. And lesson 6, you need to be the one who is scripting your content. Don't outsource this to some freelancer or some VA who does not know your business properly. You are the expert, you know your clients' problems, and you know the language they use. So no one can script your authority better than you, and your expertise is your competitive advantage. Use it properly. Alright, final lesson. And honestly, this might be the most important one. You need a guide. Look, you can spend the next 12 to 18 months figuring out YouTube on your own, or you could learn from people who have already been in the trenches. They've tested, failed, and figured it out, and they know what works. On this channel, I'm sharing everything I know for free because I believe YouTube is the most underrated client acquisition channel right now. Now, most of the people will nod along this video and then go back to posting random content. Just don't be that person. Take these 7 steps, apply them, test them, and see what happens. If you want more tips and value, which I post daily on my Instagram, and things that I can't fit in a YouTube video, links are in the description. But whether you follow me or not, start creating with intent. Hit subscribe if this was valuable, drop a comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.